أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. You should be able to now unmute yourself. I think you should be able to hear me. And is that correct? Yes. Right, that's brilliant. Now, first of all, welcome everyone to this new approach of understanding the Quran. So in these sessions, as I mentioned in the message in the group, that I've divided it into 3 levels. It will be beginners, intermediate, and advanced. So those who are in book 1 and 2 of Medina Arabic, they will be classified as book beginners, and those who are in book 3 Medina Arabic, they are intermediate, and those who are in book 4, they will be deemed as the advanced level. The reason for this is because of the grammar, the verb conjugations which we have done. Therefore, that is how I decided your level of comprehension of the Arabic understanding itself. However, if any of the students from the intermediate or the advanced class, which I can see that there are students from book 4 who are attending this class, by all means, you can attend these classes. It will give you revision. I'm perfectly happy with that. There's no issue with that. Now, the way I'm going to structure these classes are different, and inshallah, I will provide you handouts, which I'll prepare myself. I will be using Alan Jones' book, Arabic Through the Quran, as a course book, as an outline, but I will also provide you my own handouts as well. And the structure in which I'll be teaching will be not as the same as the book has structured the lessons itself. And especially for the beginners class, the way I'm going to teach it is that I'm going to start with the topics or the grammatical concepts, the way the Quran brings them, or the way the Quran is structured, and the way the ayat are structured, and those concepts which are coming in the different verses of the Quran. That is how I'll be teaching the lesson. So that my aim is going to be that I'll be starting with Ba'ul Bismillah, Surah Al-Hamd, and then go to Surah Baqarah. And even with the advanced intermediate classes, the only difference is that the level of understanding and in-depth explanation, depending upon your level, will be provided to yourself. And with the first ayah of the Quran, which is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, it starts with Ba, which is, as you know, or those who don't know, Ba is a particle. Ba, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, is a particle. And I will discuss today about the Ba itself. And for the beginners, there will be a concise discussion, but those who are intermediate and advanced, I'll give you more detailed and give you the different types of prepositions and how they come, and different ayat of the Quran, and the rulings with regard to prepositions, and the background with regards to preposition. And as you may know, those who are in advanced level, that you are aware that when a sentence in Arabic language are of 2 types. There is either a nominal sentence, a sentence which starts with a verb, and a sentence which starts with a noun, a nominal and a verbal sentence. And Ba'ul Bismillah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Ba is a particle, which means, as everyone knows, Ba means in. Ba means in, and it is a preposition. So this is going to be my first discussion for the beginner class, and I'll go through the grammatical grammar of the Quran, the breakdown of the sentences, the verbs, the nouns, and the sentence translations, and also I will give you the tafsir as well. This is something which, when I was doing it before, I did not get the opportunity to do the tafsir of the ayat. So inshallah, I'll give you the tafsir of Surah Al-Hamd, and also some a'mal as well, and some du'as, which our ulama have mentioned that if you recite Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim a certain amount of times, it will be a means of accepting of your du'as and certain a'mal as well, according throughout the lessons itself. So that is something which I'll be doing as well, and also talking about some mystical things within the Surah Al-Hamd as well, about our belief in the Ahlul Bayt al-Muslim embedded in Surah Al-Hamd and other ayat of the Quran as well. So inshallah, that is the approach. It's going to be something different than what I have done, because this is something which I'm offering from my own experience of what I feel would be a good approach for those who would like to just focus on the Quran, understand the translation of the Quran. And the way I'll be teaching and to the other courses is, the difference is this: other courses, they concentrate on just the words and the particles and the sentence construction. That is it. They don't go into any grammar. I will focus on grammar and teach you grammar through the ayat of the Quran, give you examples from the ayat of the Quran, so that you have the ability to use different verses of the Quran to explain the concept of the prepositions itself. Is this clear so far for everyone in class?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, it is. Thank you.
Now, first of all, let me start. Now, with regards to Arabic language is divided into three parts. There are verbs, there are nouns, and there is prepositions. Now, the reason why, as I said, I've started with prepositions first, because in Surah Al-Hamd and Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim being part of Bismillah, and I will discuss, inshallah, in one of the sessions, why Bismillah is part of Surah Al-Hamd. Some of our Sunni brothers, they do not regard Bismillah part of Surah Al-Hamd. I'll discuss that, some of the reasons behind it as well. But this Ba'ul Bismillah, which Mawla Ali alayhi salam said, Ana nuqtatu taht al-ba, I am the dot underneath the ba. I'll discuss this in a session later on. However, ba is a preposition. Now, what is a preposition? Prepositions are particles which come before a noun. They always come before a noun, and they are always joined to either a verb which is preceding it or a noun which is preceding it itself. They do not come by itself. They only complete a sentence which has already been started with something, or something which is going to come after this preposition, and this preposition is always related to a verb or a noun. Now, there are a few examples, and inshallah, I'll give you more examples and more handouts, inshallah, in the course of the next few sessions, inshallah. Now, prepositions. Now, all of the prepositions in the Arabic language take the genitive case. Now, first of all, let me explain with regards to harakat. Now, in the Arabic, if everyone has a pen and paper, and inshallah, when I'll give you the handouts, these explanations will be there as well. Now, Arabic language. Now, all words, can you see every, now let me bring some new students on the mic so that they feel confident in the class. Let's bring Sister Ma'suma Zahra. I know she's a newcomer. Sister Ma'suma, Bismillah. Now, Sister Ma'suma, now over here now, of course, I know you've done this in book 1, lesson 4 yesterday. Now here, fis samai. Now, it says fis samai, in the sky or in the heavens itself, correct?
Yes.
Now, this is called, in English, we call it the genitive case. This is a term used in the English language, which is called the genitive case. Now, the genitive case, for those who are new to the class, I will explain and make it clear for them. Genitive case, it means the last letter of the word takes a
Kasra.
Exactly. It takes a kasra. It doesn't take a fatha, or doesn't take a fatha, dhamma, or anything else, but it only takes a kasra. That is what it meant. It is meant by genitive case. It takes a kasra. Now, as an introduction, just write this point down for those who are newcomers. All nouns in the Arabic language all nouns in the Arabic language have 3 states. All nouns in the Arabic language have 3 states. It either takes, I'm not going to give you the terms, I will just give you the actual the states itself. Dhamma, Fatha, or Kasra. So these are, I'm doing it in a simple way just to make easy the class as this is the first session. So a noun can either be with a dhamma. So this word here, fis samai, if fi wasn't there, fi is a preposition, it's changing the last harakat of the last letter. If fi was not there, the original state of every noun when it has alif lam. So alif lam, as you can see in the translation, means the. Sister Maksuma, yes?
Yes, yes.
Now it means, so whenever there's alif lam, the last letter will have only one dhamma. So the original state with a noun with alif lam, it should be as-sama'u.
As-sama'u.
As-sama'u. So that is the original position of the word as-sama'u. So as-sama'u means the sky. So if you want to say the sky in English, in Arabic, you will see as-sama'u with a dhamma. And sometimes a noun can also take a fatha, as-sama'a.
Okay.
الذي خلق, as it says in Surah, الذي خلق السماء الذي خلق السماء والأرض. الذي خلق السماء والأرض. So sometimes as-sama can come with a fatha as well. And the last state of the noun is a kasra, like here, fis samai. So there are 3 states of a noun: dhamma, fatha, or a
Kasra.
Okay, so these are the 3 states. Sometimes it takes a dhamma tanween, fatha tanween, and a kasra tanween. I will explain that later, but at the moment, I just want to do a really basic understanding. All nouns have 3 states: dhamma or dhamma tanween. Tanween, does everyone understand tanween? Tanween like sama'un, sama'an, sama'in. These are called tanween. When it takes the sign of un, that is called a tanween. And whenever a noun with alif lam, it doesn't take tanweens. It takes only pesh, dhamma, sama'u, sama'a, and sama'i. Does that make sense to yourself, Sister Maksuma?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now over here now, fis sama'i. Now, fis sama'i, now because of fi, preposition, the reason why I'm doing this is ba'ul bismillah. Ba in bismillah, how do you, bismillah, bismillah. The meme of bismillah has a, what does it have? Bismillah. Do you say bismillah, bismillah, or bismillah?
Bismillah.
Kasra.
Exactly. It has a kasra. Exactly. It has a kasra. So here, fis samai is, fi is one of the sisters of ba, which gives the kasra to the last letter. Now, meme is getting a kasra in bismillah because of ba. So fis samai, that means in the sky or the heaven. And the next one,
Ilan nari.
ilan nari. So the word ila means to or towards. And the next one,
Ala safrin.
ala safarin.
Ala safarin.
Correct. And the next one,
Min al-Quranin.
min Qur'anin. Correct.
Min
Now,
al-Quran.
yeah, so there are a few things here now. You will see here fis samai, here ilan nari, here ala safarin. If you can, everyone, in your notebooks, because these classes, I'm trying to make them easy and try to teach as much as I can in a short period of time, but at the same time, I want to keep them palatable for everyone to be able to understand and take something away with them. So inshallah, your feedback would be important for me to see if they're not too intense with detailed information, which may be sometimes not good for students. So let me know. But however, as you can see physically on the screen, which will always help students understand. Now here, fis samai and ala safarin, these 4 things, fi, which means what, Sisters Maksuma?
Fi.
Fi means in. What does ila mean?
To.
Exactly. And ala means?
Upon.
Min
Upon.
means?
From.
From. Exactly. Now, inshallah, gradually I will teach you them. In total, in Arabic language, there's approximately 17 prepositions. How many are there? 17. At the moment, I just want to teach you basic, and I don't want a toddler to start running straight away. At the moment, I need you to just crawl and just start to get your balance first. So inshallah, we'll gradually build your abilities. So here, there's only 4. Fi, ila, ala, and min. Okay?
Yes. Thank you.
So within Surah Al-Hamd, I will cover prepositions. I will cover with you adjectives, and I will also cover with you some basic sentence constructions as well, because in Surah Al-Hamd there is only a few concepts, and I will just cover those concepts in Surah Al-Hamd. So prepositions, adjectives, and some some sentence constructions. I'll cover these 3 topics in Surah Al-Hamd. That is the main theme of Surah Al-Hamd, and translation I will do that with you. Now, over here now, Fis Samai and Ala Safarin. What do you see the difference here now? What difference do you see with regard to Fis Samai and Ala Safarin?
One has tanween and one has just.
Exactly. One has tanween, kasra tanween, and the other one has one kasra. The reason for this is the alif lam. So even though as-samai and safarin, both of them are the state of, they're called, in English we call it the genitive case. Genitive case, when a noun gets a kasra or a kasra tanween, it's called the genitive case. Now, why is the noun getting kasra tanween and one kasra? It is because of, write this down. A noun, when it comes with alif lam, so in the Arabic language, the alif lam is the definite article. So the definite article means the sky. So when you say the sky, and when I mention that it is the definite article, what does it mean? So when you say the sky and a sky, what's the difference between the two in English? A sky and the sky.
The particular.
A sky in the sky.
The sky is referring to specific.
Yeah. And the
Exactly.
al means is kind of like a formal state.
Exactly.
Of the noun.
Exactly. When you're referring to a particular sky, when you're referring to the sky itself. When you say a sky, you could be referring to any of the 7 heavens itself. So that's the difference between the. The is the definite article, meaning the. And when you say the last letter will not have a tanween. So you could say, oh, so when there's alif lam, the noun could be as-sama'u, the noun can be as-sama'a, and the noun can be as-sama'i. These are the 3 states of a noun. Is this clear for everyone so far?
Yes.
If anyone's confused, saying that you're making it confusing to me, say that clear. I'm happy to explain it in a different way. Clear,
No.
everyone?
It's clear. It's clear.
Okay. Next one. Safar. The word safar or safarin, this is without alif lam. As you can see the translation, it says on a journey. When it's on a journey, it means any journey. It could be from Makkah to Medina. It could be from UK to Karbala or Najaf, anywhere. A journey, on a journey. So when it's on a journey, in English, we call it a common noun. A common noun, it could be any journey. That's a common noun. Common noun. That's the term in English we use, a common noun. A definite noun is that I am going on the journey. For example, I'm going on the journey when, for example, everyone is going for arba'in. Yeah, I'm going to the mush, for example. The word mush means walk. Mush means normally walk, but when you say I'm going to the mush or al-mush, it's referring to the Karbala walk from Najaf to Karbala. Al-mush means nothing at all. It just means walk. But because of so popularity, you understand is referring to the walk from Karbala, from Najaf to Karbala. So here, ala safari means on a walk. Okay. So there is safari.
I have a question here.
Go ahead, Sister Zoya.
Actually, जब हम फिर समा ये पढ़ते हैं तो इसमें जो है फी का डायरेक्ट जो है हमारा डायरेक्ट जो फी को जो है हमने डायरेक्ट जो है स्ट्रेस जो है इसके सीन के ऊपर जाएगा तो
Yes.
अलिफ लाम बीच में रिमेन साइलेंट हो जाएंगे
Yes.
तो मुझे ये बताएं यहाँ पे ये दो लफ्ज जो है साइलेंट हो रहे हैं, ये मीनिंग क्या दे रहे हैं यहाँ पे? इसमें
Okay.
मुझे थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन हो रही है.
Okay. Inshallah, I'll do a session on this itself. The session is preposition only. That's the main theme I'm focusing on. But in Arabic language, in this book, as the first, as one of the lessons, there's a lesson called the moon letters and the sun letters. Hurufi Qamari and Hurufi Ash-Shamsi.
Hurufi Shamsi, Qamari and Shamsi, I know.
Exactly.
But actually, but जब दो लेटर साइलेंट हो जाते हैं, वो तो मीनिंग यहाँ पे निकल है शम्सी एंड कमरी, क्योंकि अलिफ लाम जहाँ पे साकिन हो चुके हैं.
That's right.
एंड जहाँ पे अलिफ कभी साकिन होता है और लाम पड़ा जाता है, वहाँ पे कमरी आएगा. ये बात लेकिन ये दो लेटर्स मीनिंग क्या देते हैं यहाँ पे? मसलन किस सेंस में हमने इसको लेना है?
कौन सा अल्फाज?
ये जो अलिफ लाम दोनों साकिन हो जाते हैं, जो मसलन साइलेंट हो जाते हैं.
ये इसकी वजह के शम्सी, what happens when a shamsi letter comes, then you join the previous letter. The whole purpose of moon letters and sun letters is that the previous letter joins onto the shamsi letter, and when it's a qamari letter, the lam is read fil qamari. That's what it does.
Sheikh ये पूछती है वो हमज़तुल वस्ल का, I think, because it is as-sama'u.
Yes, that's right.
बोलिए as-sama'i. Now as-sama'i बराबर. Now that हमज़तुल वस्ल अलिफ है ना, वो निकल जाएगा जब फी के साथ भी जोन होगा, इसलिए दो लेटर निकल जाएगा. ये लिंक है.
Exactly, absolutely. That's what they call the moon letters and sun letters. Whenever the sun, this is a whole discussion which I'll do at a later date. If I go on that discussion, that will take a whole lesson. But let's just focus on there's moon letters and sun letters. We'll do this later. But just remember, alif lam is meaning the, and when it's not with the alif lam, the noun can be this word ala safarin. It is a moment with kasrat tanween. But if there's no ala, then the original word safar, journey, a journey. The three state is safarun, safaran, safa,
rain.
So this is min Qur'anin, min Qur'anin. So again, min is coming and it's changing the harakat from Qur'anun
to Qur'anin.
Qur'anin.
Qur'anan.
It could be Qur'anun, Qur'anan, and Qur'anin.
Qur'anin.
So these are the three harakat for all nouns.
Yeah.
Is that clear? Right. Let me ask one of the students to come on the mic. Sister Tahira, would you be able to kindly come on the mic, please?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Can you kindly start from note that?
You want me to read the note?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay. Note that when min is followed by the article or a word beginning with hamzatul wasl, it becomes mina. So basically, the noon is going to be joining the next letter. So you're going to skip the hamza in the middle, and you'll join the previous letter's last letter to the first letter of the next letter, the next word.
Correct. So this is only happening when it's the moon letters itself. So when it's the moon letters, the lam will join to the letter before the alif itself. But when it's a shamsi letter, the alif and the lam, both of them will be silent, and the noon will join to the letter after the lam, and there's a shadda put on top of it, like we did over here. Fis samai, alif lam, both of them become silent. The fi joins straight to the sama itself.
Yes.
Bismillah, continue.
The majority of prepositions are written separately from the word they govern, as in the above example. However, those that consist of a single letter are prefixed to the word they govern. The most important being li and b.
Okay, brilliant. Now, this lesson there'll be a follow-on lesson in which I will explain prepositions. So some prepositions which are fi, ila, ala, and min. So at the moment, the word as-sama, an-nar, safar, and Quran, all of these are nouns. They are nouns. They are not pronouns. What are pronouns in English? Anyone?
Pronouns are she, he.
Exactly. She, he, we.
Her, we, yes.
Like anything that describes a noun, yeah.
Exactly. So for example, as you know, we say like in Ziyad Du'ayat Wasl, like bika ila Allah, ya wajihatan in Allah, and waqaddamnaka, we present to you. And also, for example, in Mahi Ramzan, we say Bika ya Allah, Bika ya Allah. So the word Bika. So inshallah, next follow up from this lesson will be prepositions with pronouns, because what I'm going to do is that cover all of the prepositions. So prepositions come with nouns and they also come with pronouns. So prepositions come with nouns and pronouns, and how they come with pronouns, inshallah, next session I will do on pronouns, how they come with pronouns, so that it becomes easier for you to understand and be able to translate and have a better understanding. Bismillah, sister. Jazakallah. Continue, please. So here, examples.
If li is you want me to read the examples, right? Okay. So the first example is li ahlin, to or for a people.
Yep.
Birahmatin, by a mercy.
Excellent. So you see, as long as, now remember these points, write this as a bullet point, as long as after a preposition there is one noun, number one, there's one noun, number two, there is no alif lam, that noun after the preposition will always get a kasra, kasra tanween. Exactly, kasra tanween. So the way I'm teaching it is completely different structure. The reason why Sister Praveen, why I'm saying kasra tanween, because you know that whenever this is only for the advanced students who are participating, those who know that sometimes after a preposition you can also have mudaf ilayh. Remember,
right.
Like Bismillah. Yeah. It's not bis. Someone may say, why we do not say Sheikh Bismin? What do we say Bismin? We say Bismillah. Here we're learning li ahlin, bi rahmatin. We're not saying bismin. We're saying Bismillah. We're not saying bismin, but we're saying Bismillah, in the name of Allah.
Right.
So there's two concepts I have to explain. So Sister Tahira, so when it's one noun and it does not have alif lam, the noun will have what? Kasra? Kasra tanween. Yes.
Kasra tanween, yes.
However, if there is another noun after like the word, have I got the Quran on this? Does anyone have the Quran with them?
Yes.
I don't have my Quran on this laptop. I've got it on the other laptop, so that's the only reason why I'm not able to show it. I think I haven't loaded it on this one. So Surah Al-Hamd. In Surah Al-Hamd, when you read Bismillah, after after the meme, what do you see after the meme? In Bismillah. You see the word Allah, correct?
Allah, yeah.
The word Allah, what does it have with it?
So alif and lam in the beginning.
Ahsanti.
Yeah.
Excellent. Because the word Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has alif lam, that is the reason why the word bismi, the word ism, the meme of Allah only gets a kasra. It only gets a kasra, not a kasra tanween. Just remember that point. This is, inshallah, I will explain this later why and why not, because because everyone's beginners. This class is meant for beginners. I don't want to give you too much information which you not be able to absorb.
So really quick. So you're saying that the alif lam, so the ha is actually getting the kasra, not the meme.
No, meme
is getting a kasra.
Because meme is a prefix. I mean, like if meme is like connected with the bism.
Okay, let me explain to you. The original word of Bismillah, it's good you asking this question. If I break it down, it should be bismin. It should have been bismin. Okay? It should have been like birahmatin. It should have been bismin. Okay? It should be bismin. But what's happening is that the word ism is joining onto the word Allah. The word ism is joining onto the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Allah.
And what's happening is that the word ism and Allah, they are connected to each other. How are they connected? So whenever in the Arabic language you have of, when you have the meaning of in the English translation, that means it's possession. The name of The name of Allah. We
Name
start
of Allah. Okay, yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Whenever there is two words and it gives the meaning
Yeah.
of, then there's the first word after the preposition will never get a kasra tanween. It will only get one kasra.
One
That's
kasra. Okay.
yeah. That's basic understanding I would just want to give. Inshallah,
Okay.
why
No, so-
mudaf mudaf ilayh, I'll explain that another. We'll do a session on that as well. But at the moment, just focus on basic concepts yet.
Yeah.
Is this clear so far?
Yeah, but I just had a quick question. So the meme in the bism has
Yep.
kasra because the ba is a preposition there.
Brilliant.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. And
Okay.
it's not getting a kasra tanween because the word Allah is coming after ism. Okay?
Coming after ism. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That is preventing the word ismi getting a kasra tanween.
Okay.
Yeah? That's the best way of putting it. And inshallah, I'll explain gradually the concepts itself because I can't do everything in one go because it'll be too much to absorb. Let's continue.
This is what you were saying about two nouns coming one after the other,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
The ism is a noun. Allah is a noun as well.
Okay.
When there are two nouns following each other, then the first noun, which is the Allah, is prevented from getting a kasra tanween. It only gets one
Tanween.
kasra. Continue.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's get Sister
Can I
Zahra.
just, sorry, can I just
Go ahead.
ask, in
Yes,
the
Sister
word,
Shabnam.
in the word ism,
Yep.
I may have missed it while I was writing the notes.
Yep.
Where have we lost the
Alif.
Hamza?
Yes, the alif.
Yes.
This is one of the rulings of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The alif is omitted when it's joined with the ba of harf jar itself. Original word is wasam and it become ism, and the alif has been. This is one of the rulings of the Quranic text writing. The alif is omitted itself.
Okay, thank you so much.
So the original word is ismun. Ismun is singular. Walillahi asma'un.
Husna.
So
Husna.
asma'un is the plural of ismun itself.
Okay,
Clear?
thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem. So sister, let's bring sister. Who else is there? Brother Sadiq. MashaAllah, good to see you, Brother Sadiq. Bismillah. Would you be able to come on the mic? Or Sister Zahida? Or Brother Mahmoud from New York, if you're available.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Bismillah. Let's start from fi. If the li. Just over here. If the li is prefixed.
Yeah, if li is prefixed to a word that also has the definite article, the preposition and the article are written together as lil. The example being lil ibadi, to or for the servants.
Excellent.
Note also lillahi, to or for God. The article after be is written in full. And here the example is bilwadi, in the valley.
Excellent. So you see here, lillahi, because the word Allah, the original word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is ilahun. Alif, lam, ha, ilahun. And alif, lam is come and it becomes Allah. And when li comes, the alif, lam of the definite article is omitted and it becomes lillahi. So Allahu becomes lillahi. Al-ib. So here, let's bring someone on the mic. Let's bring Sister, thanks. Sister Shahida. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah, Sister Shahida.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum. How are you, Sister Shahida?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Now, this word here, lil ibadi, the original word without the li is al-ibadu.
Al-ibadu.
Brilliant. Al-ibadu. And it can be al-ibada. And because of the preposition, is becoming lil
ibadi.
Lil ibadi, for the servants of Allah. Is this clear for everyone so far? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Brilliant. Continue now.
Yes.
Let's go on to this here now. Wallahi.
Okay. Wallahi, by God.
Yep.
Wallahi, because, yeah. Okay. Okay. Wallahi.
Wallahi,
So,
the word wow is qasam. Qasam meaning oath. So wallahi, and also the word tallahi. Wallahi and tallahi, both of them are particles of qasam, meaning I swear by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Was Shamsi by the
By the
sun?
sun.
Yeah, so it's an oath, isn't it? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking an oath. So because of the war, the sin has got a kasra.
Exactly.
Is that
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
Now, this next part, I'm not going to explain today. I'm going to go to the
Excuse me,
examples.
one question.
Yes, go ahead.
You said tallahi, so toy or ta?
Tallahi.
Okay, thank you.
Ta, alif, tallahi. Wallahi and tallahi. These things I will explain, inshallah, next session, not today. I just want to give you some examples from the exercise, this one here. I'm going to ask the newcomers. So let's bring some. Sister Sayyida. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Sayyida. Now here, fi is coming.
Yes.
So let's read this.
Fis sadaqati.
Fis sadaqati. Now fi is coming. If fi was not there, the original harakat of sadaqati, in his original, all words in his original position should have a dhamma. It should be sadaqah. Sadaqatu. Correct. Okay, sadaqatu. And fi is coming. That's the reason why it's getting a kasra. Fis sadaqati. Next example.
Fi zalalim mubinin.
Yeah, fi dhalal means astray, mubin means clear, misguidance.
Okay.
So dhalalin, mubinin. So both words are getting what?
Kasra tanween.
Kasra tanween. Here, because of alif lam, it is getting one kasra. And here, it's getting kasra tanween because of no alif lam here.
No biting, no biting.
Good. Alan-nari.
Excellent.
Alan-nari.
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 So
because
original
again,
word is,
yeah.
Exactly. An-naro is the original. Alan-nari is on the fire.
A fire.
Is this clear for you? Yes?
Yes, it is.
Right. Can I get Sister Ruqsana?
Thank you.
Jazakallah. Thank you. Sister Ruqsana, I think Sister Ruqsana Hashim, forgotten the surname. Okay, she's maybe she's not. Sister Sister Hadia. Sister Hadia, assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Alaikum salam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, bismillah. Now, example number 4.
Okay.
Bayna samai wal ardi. What's happening here now? Bayna means between. The word bayna means between. Between, the sama means the skies and the earth.
Between the earth.
Exactly, and
sky.
The earth, yeah, the earth, between the sky, the sky and the earth itself. Now, original, if the baina wasn't there, the word baina is a preposition as well, which means between the heaven and the earth itself. Sometimes sama can mean in the heaven as well. So if baina was not there, the original default position of all nouns, when there's nothing preceding it, it's a dhamma, as-sama'u and al-ardu. Is that clear, Sister Hadia? Al-ardu. So because of baina, both words, because of the word wow here, this wow, in Arabic language, wow means and. Wow means and.
Okay.
And the earth itself. And the next word,
Bain al-mu'mineen.
so bain al-mu'mineen, this is getting a kasra. I'll explain, not yet, but just remember, bain, whenever the original word is mu'minun, if you write this down, original word is mu'minun. Original word is mu'minun. Then after the noon, there should be a wow noon. Original word is mu'minun, but because of a preposition, baina, which means between, it has changed to
Mu'mineen.
Majroor. And the next one, bainal, qawm means nation. Qawm means nation. Bainal
Home.
Qawmi.
Okay.
Brilliant. Any questions so far? I'm trying to make it as really simple as possible, not to overwhelm anyone. Is this clear?
Assalamu alaikum. I have a question, brother.
Yes.
You know the bainal mu'mini wal mu'minina.
Yep.
So why is not a kasra? Because
Okay.
bainal.
Okay. Just only remember this point. Just write this in, because I am. These classes are it's tending to be quite intense. But just write this point down in your book that this is a original word is mu'minuna and is becoming mu'minina. The reason, just write in brackets, this noun is sound masculine plural. Sound masculine plural. Just write that down in brackets. That's it. Nothing else. Inshallah, when we do about 3 or 4, about 6, 7 sessions, I will come and I'll come back to this first lesson and join all of these, some questions which may not be answered intentionally, because you can't overwhelm a student on his first session itself. Is okay? So just write mu'minuna. It's a sound masculine plural. That's it. Nothing else. And remember, the original word is mu'minuna and it's becoming mu'minina. It's a plural. That's the only reason.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, just show that is more than enough. Just knowing that this is sound masculine plural, and inshallah we will progress, and I'll teach you the reason why for this as well, inshallah.
Quick question. So when you're saying like original word, do you mean like root word you're referring to?
Mu'minuna? Yes. Just
okay.
Mu'minuna is the root word of mu'minina. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, good question you've asked. Sister Bilqis, assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam, Sheikh.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How's your sister? Everyone well?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Now, sister number 11, I'm missing a few out intentionally. The word number 8.
Ma'al mu'minina.
So the word ma'al mu'minina, ma'a is the preposition ja'al haqqu wa zahaq al batil, or aliyun ma'al haqq wal haqqu ma'al ali. Ma'a means with. So ma'a means with. So the ma'a is a preposition and changing the harakat of mu'minina. Original is mu'minuna.
Mu'minuna. Yes.
And it become mu'minina because of the preposition ma'a.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you another example. Number 12.
Al-kafirina.
Original is kafiruna. Exactly. So this is sound masculine.
Yes.
Plural.
Okay.
Okay. Sound masculine plural. So inshallah, I'll promise you, I will teach you the sound masculine plural and everything, because trying to teach through the Quran and via the Quran, it is a challenging thing, and trying to balancing it between not giving too much, because within one verse you have different grammatical concepts, but I'm trying to avoid other ones and just teach one and then go to the other one step by step. So I am trying to do it as make it as easy as possible for everyone and make it palatable as well. It's a challenging task. So
yes, I can see it. It's very challenging, but we're benefiting a lot from this. Alhamdulillah, thanks to you.
Okay, so these are examples so far with the alif lam, or examples nouns coming with alif lam after preposition like ala, fi, baina, which means between, ma'a means with, ala means what? On. Exactly. Upon means from.
From.
Right, now I'll give you a few more examples with nouns being without alif lam. So for that, can I ask Sister Minaz or anyone else who would like to come forward? Alaikum assalam, Sister Minaz. Now here, ila min sabilin.
Which number?
Number 13. Min sabilin.
Min sabilin.
Yes. So the word sabil means a path, or sabilun means a path. So from a path. So original word, if the min wasn't there, the original harakat of every word without alif lam will be sabilun. dhamma tanween. Sabilun.
Sabilun.
Sabilun. Okay. And min sabil means from a path. And can you do number 14 for me as well, please?
Ila baladin.
Yeah. So balad means country or city itself.
Yeah. If there is no ila, it's baladun.
Excellent. And if I added alif lam to the word balad, what would it be then?
Ilal baladi.
MashaAllah. Ilal baladi. Ahsanti. And if there is only alif lam without ila, what would be the default position of a noun with alif lam?
Al baladu.
The city.
Al baladu. Al baladu. Ahsan. Right. Who would like to come next?
Maulana.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Can I ask you a question regarding number 2, please? I know you've gone past it, but can you
No,
just
that's
go
fine.
back?
Who is
just
this?
want-
I thought it's Brother Sadiq or Sister Sadiq?
Yeah, no, I'm just using his computer. That's my husband. This is Fatima.
Is this Shabnam? Yes?
No, it's Fatima.
Okay, Fatima. Yes. Fatima Mirali, yes. Okay, yes, go. Yes, where are we?
Yeah, number 2.
This one.
في ظلال مبين. So if you took out the C, what is it?
Okay, Sister Fatima, get closer to the mic. I can't hear you that clearly. You're saying if I take out the fi, now over here, the word dhalal, if the fi was taken out, the root word is dhallun and dhalalun. The lam should have a dhamma tanween. And the word mubin, instead of a kasra tanween, it should be with a dhamma tanween. Because in Arabic language, as you've asked this question, when we go to Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, you see, when you go to Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Ar-Rahmani, Ar-Rahimi, can you see both of the words having a kasra? If you have the Quran, you will see that Ar-Rahmani and Ar-Rahimi, both of them are having a kasra, correct? If you see, yeah. Now, these two words, Ar-Rahmani, Ar-Rahimi, both of them are having kasra because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. So same over here. When you say fi dhalalin, dhalal means in going astray, in ignorance or in error itself. Fi dhalalin. Mubin, it's a adjective for dhalal. What type of misguidance? Clear misguidance. So here, mubinin is following the same harakat of dhalal because this is an adjective over here.
Yeah, okay.
So that's the reason why both of the harakat is the dhalalin and mubinin, because both nouns here, both nouns are coming without alif lam. That's the reason why they are getting kasra. But in my first example, I think you're trying to relate to what I said before. Bismillahi. Is that you're trying to understand that, trying to correlate with that?
Yeah.
The difference is that in Bismillahi, in ba of Bismillah, the ism itself is getting the kasra, but the noun after ism, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is having the alif lam. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has alif lam, therefore the first noun only gets one kasra. It can't take a kasra tanween because it is, of course, because you have done a little bit Arabic, you know that is mudaf ilay. And whenever there's name of Allah, the first noun can never take tanween. That's just for yourself, not for the beginner class.
Okay, thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
So the original word, if he was, it should be a dhalalun mubinun.
All right. Okay.
That is the actual the default position of the noun of this verb, dhalalun mubinun itself. Right.
Okay.
This is more than enough. I'm not going to teach anything more. I will continue from where we've left and revise everything again and give you another dimension to the same lesson itself. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam. This is from the book and this is lesson number 4, and I'm teaching in a different method. Any questions before we end the session itself?
Assalamualaikum. Sorry,
Alaikum assalam.
Assalamualaikum, Maulana. Shahidah, my name is
Yes,
Shahidah.
Shahida. Yeah.
Maulana, you will share the video with us.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, so that we can write it down and digest everything you
Yep.
taught us. Thank you. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you so much.
Harf jar, isn't fi itself is harf jar, isn't
Correct, doctor, correct. It's a preposition, harf jar, correct. Sister Fawzia, you want to say something?
Yeah, which book is this?
I've sent you in the group.
Okay, thank you.
I've sent you, you've got the book in the book. You probably haven't downloaded it. It's on the group, in the group already. Any other questions from anyone? Was it digestible?
Yes, Sheikh, I just wanted to ask, are you going to be teaching book 2 again from the beginning?
You could just message me. I'll add you to a group which is in book, just a book before book 1 in the middle of it. So it'll be a quick revision for you, and then you could jump into book 2 again if you want to.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. Okay.
Is it
thank you.
digestible for everyone, or was it a bit tough? If it's a bit tough, then I'll change. I'll make it easier.
It was digestible, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, we have to pay a bit more focus. But can you reshare the book in the group again? Because I just joined. I can't see the previous messages.
Okay, that's fine. Just message me. I'll send you all the material to yourself as well, Sister Haida. Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Because yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll send you the detail. Any other questions from anyone?
Yes, please.
The recording of this.
Yes, doctor. I will send you the recording.
Maulana, the next class will be the same time next week?
Yes, the next time will be the same time. I have another class for Friday. That will be in the evening for American students, and there'll be another class on Friday in the afternoon for Africa, India, Pakistan, and the actual South Asia, which will be on Friday, because there's different groups, because there's different people from different locations.
Okay, same beginners?
On Wednesday as well. I think I'm on the group on Wednesday as well.
Yeah. There's another class tonight as well for advanced level,